Alright, we are here in NR2003. We can do a little race here. Where should we race? We do a road course. Nah, let's just go with something. We can do Bristol since they're doing Bristol. We'll do a little 50-lap race. 3 times. I think we'll have to stop twice. 2018 silly season. I guess 96 is going to be a good amount. We'll keep it on 96. That should be fine. Everything should be good to go. Let's go ahead and race this. Oh no. 1 second, guys. We gotta fix something. We gotta fix these graphics.
You didn't clear his history.
I didn't clear my search history. Where's my experiencing technical difficulties? Please stand by. I need to find my NR2003 folder. Oh, wrong one. That's not it either. Almost finished. Okay. Now we should be good to go. Oh, 1 second. I've got to update my my Sweet FX. Just loading the effects. Just give it a second. The reshade. $47 effects remaining. Wonderful. 40 effects. 30. 20. Woohoo! What do you guys think we should go with? Do you guys think we should go with 2018? Or I don't have a ton of mods installed, but I do have a few. I'll go through them with you guys. Just tell me what you think. Okay. So we got 2018. We got little sportsmen, which are they just look like kind of like the 2003 models. I think they're shorter. Just little sportsman cars. We got Whelan's. We got 98 Winston Cup, which are pretty good, pretty juicy looking. Oof. I'm a little fan. We got classic late models, which are these are fun to drive because these are just old classic cars. Get a Nova in there. The Chevy Nova. Then obviously we have the Cup series. You know, with some custom paints in there. Then I also have 12. I don't know why I have 12 in there, but we have 12. I'm not really feeling the dirts. And then we have NR2003 Gen 6 2013, and I think this is the one. Nope. Yeah. This is the one that I think has the Arca, or not the Arca, the K&N mod, the modern K&N, the Gen 6 K&N mod installed, or paints to it, but I just haven't finished installing them. And then we got the old Grand National series, which is uses the same bodies, I believe, same models. hobby stocks. But I think we're going to go with 2018. So we're going to take 2018. Like I said, we're going to go to Bristol. 30-lap race, realistic. Everything should be good. Hopefully I don't drop a shitload of frames. I got to make sure my...
To your car.
Now, that's... So you can see the difference between the reshade. My reshade's a lot darker, and the it's sharper. So I've got no practice, so we're just gonna see how this goes. Woo, woo. She's a little loose.
Just be nice and smooth here on this first one and two turn here on the first lap. Give me one
Just
more
overturning
good
the
hard
car.
lap. One more good hard lap.
Put his dead ass last. Yeah, put his dead ass last by a big margin. That's wonderful. Let me go to the garage. See. Let's just put in the fast setup. I don't know what fast SL is. I don't know what fast WAM is. See what's so. Okay, we got lower tire pressures for the WAM. We're gonna try this. See how this goes.
Start your engines.
We are in the iRacing Camaro here.
Take your cars off. Be ready.
Here we go.
Ready. Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green.
I spin the tires. So look, if we look at fuel, we have 60 projected laps.
Outside. Still outside. Still outside.
They're like sideways going into the turn.
Clear high.
Might have made contact with the guy to our outside.
Outside. All clear. Inside. All clear. Inside. All clear.
Okay, now that the tires are starting to heat up. Well, I say that as I get into the back of Jeffrey. Come on, Jeffrey. Oh, we got smoke in the turn.
Outside. Still outside. Still there. Still outside. All clear.
That's not what we wanted to do. Use a little bit too much track there. We're scrubbing a lot of speed off, it feels like. Mm. Give us some room, Jeffrey. We're gonna go under you.
Outside. All clear. Outside. Still outside. Still there. Still outside. All clear.
Now that we're finally settling into a groove, starting to pick up the speed a little bit. Come on, Timmy.
Outside. Still there. Still outside. Still outside. Still outside. Clear high.
We're actually using a little bit of that apron as helping the car turn. "20 laps in. We're up to 37. Slow going.
Nice smooth.
Oh, wow. We got loose. Had to chase her.
Nice smooth. Inside. All clear. Inside. Nice smooth. Still there.
Where's Truex? Damn it. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, Jesus. We're missing a tire. We're done. Oh, no. Let's see how bad that was. Touched him just a little too much and oof. 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 Our right side tire. Oh, pace. Oh, that was the pace car. Let's try something else. What's a track everybody likes? Pocono. Let's try something else. Let's try, yeah, let's try the Cup 12s. And, let's actually, dial it in, so. so that it's at least somewhat. I mean, so it's, you know, I qualify mid-pack-ish. Actually have to work. We'll see how it is here. No, I didn't.
Drivers, to your cars.
We're just gonna go fast for all of them. I'm not gonna put the qualify setup on there. I'm just gonna put fast. Getting up to speed here at Pocono. Car feels like she might be loose in the long run just from the way it feels, but we'll see. Okay, yeah. Don't do that. Come out of turn 3 down the longest front stretch of NASCAR, right?
Just be nice and smooth here on this
Here we go.
first turn here on the first lap.
We'll have to shift up into 4th on the clutch. Just pop her in and then back down into 3rd for turn 1. Try to hug that yellow line. That's going to be the fastest way around. Now, in the pack, you'll definitely have to shift up into 4th here. We'll see where my RPM's at. We're going to go ahead and shift up into 4th and then downshift back for the tunnel turn. Now, the tunnel turn, definitely want to lift early, give her a little bit of brake so you can get a good exit off. This is NR2003. One of the best NASCAR games ever. Best single player NASCAR game ever. Okay, we'll see where we qualified. 43rd. How far off the pace are we? Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's really try to push it this time, and then we'll see where we shake out. Might have to lower the difficulty just a little bit. It's a little light there on corner exit. I think I'm probably losing my most time in this turn, because I know they like to arc it in a lot more. We'll see. Okay, so 52.6, so that still puts us, oh gosh. Oh my goodness. Let me turn that off. Oh, that did not help.
Drivers, start your engines!
We'll turn it down by, let's see. Okay, so guys running 50.3s for the lead, and we almost beat Casey Kane. So we'll back out. We'll drop it by just a couple percent. We'll put it at 94. Yeah, that should be fine. This is there are ways to get it for free because it's basically abandonware at this point.
Drivers, to your car.
See if we can. Little jarring shift. Okay. Into turn 3 for our qualifying lap. And we'll stick with here unless we're like, you know, just dominating the field by, you know, a couple tenths. But this should be a good, you know, a good challenge. Down all the way down the front stretch, down into turn 1. I don't think I changed my setup, so we knew we were running about 52.6s. Probably can pick up a tenth or two on that. Probably quite a few tenths just from running more laps here, so we'll know where we stand. Got a little bit of that rumble strip in it. Really upset the car. Wasn't able to bring her all the way down. Drove it in a little too deep there. Probably not the best lap. 52.9, so we can definitely make at least 3 tenths on that. There we go. That's what we want. That's how we want to hook the bottom groove. And that's not what we want to do. Just turned her down a little too much there. Trying to keep that momentum up coming out of that turn. Let's see where we sit. Only 994, so we'll definitely go back to the other setup. But I think we'll be okay. Let me hit the garage. Oh, it is the fast setup. Never mind. Okay, let's go ahead and get on track.
To your car.
Okay, here we are.
Start your engine!
So we're gonna start 38th. We got 20 laps, just a short little run. We got the dinger to our inside. See if we can make up some positions.
Coming to the green. Let's go get him. Take the cars off. Be ready. Be ready. Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green.
We're gonna go for it. You can just hear the sound of these 43 machines as they power off into turn 1. I did lift a little bit there. I didn't want to obviously end my race turn 1. Now this is exactly where we don't want to be. We don't want to be to the outside going into the tunnel turn, but we're going to have to try to make it stick. We get a good run off, though. Good run. Great run. Got a little loose on the entry. We should have the momentum. Got a good run. Oh, well, that's my fault. We're going to go 3 wide. See if we can 4-6. No, I'm not going to make it. Don't know if we're 3 wide still. Ooh, we're gonna clear low. Okay, we're making our way up. There we go. We can get to the inside of the 97. We're up to 32nd. I'm gonna keep the I'll keep the session right there. Ooh. Oh, come on. Come on, Jamie Mack. Oh man, he got a good run in that turn. Let's try to be... Oh, he's going to push his way to the outside here.
YouTube is so far.
That was almost horrible. Why is YouTube so fucked?
Oh, so far behind.
Oh. Okay. Up to 31st, we got 17 laps to go. Plenty of time to make stuff happen. You can hear the car bottoming out a little bit there. Got a good run on the 26 and on the 1. Okay, we clear him to the inside of Jamie Mack. Get back up into the 4th gear. See what the 83 does. We're not going to force anything. We've already seen Jamie McMurray get a really good run out of the tunnel turn, so we're going to crowd him up at the top, but it's not going to work. We're going to fall back in line. I don't know what I'm thinking in that turn. That's twice. Something happened. Jamie he tried to make a move on the inside. It got tight or something. Had to lift a tiny bit. It's going to let us get a run, especially with the draft. So we only have 9 laps of fuel remaining, so we will have to make a pit stop. Ooh, that was aggressive. A little contact with the 83, but we make the pass successfully. Not gonna be able to get there. A little tight in turn 1. We get a good run. Really good run. Get out of here, Kyle. Whew. It's close. Are we gonna be able to clear him? Yes, we are. I think that was Elliott Sadler. So I got first time going into the tunnel turn, not being side by side with someone, and I overdrive the turn. How's the audio? Is the audio okay? Mm-hmm. Oh, 10-4. So we can get past Juan Pablo up here. 2012 was Juan Pablo, wasn't it? I believe so. I'm gonna take it in easy. Oop. That was weird. That's gonna let Kyle Busch get a run. Doesn't look like he's gonna take advantage of it though. So we're gonna protect that inside. Don't touch the... Oh god. Diving it hard into these turns. It's not helping us with corner exit. So the question is, I mean, how many laps have we gone? We've gone 8 laps. We've got 12 laps to go. We can make our pit stop. Thing is we lose the draft, which here at the front stretch, Pocono, I mean, it's a big thing. We're getting really tight in the turns. I don't know how much longer. I mean, let's see our tire wear. Yeah, I've used up my right tires, or my front tires, excuse me. A little bit smoother in that turn. So we have... I definitely want to be one of the better first ones to pit. 4 laps to go. We'll see if anybody pits this time, we'll go in this time. If not, we'll go in next time. Don't touch that apron. So if we see anybody pit whatsoever, we're gonna go in this time. Oh man, a little late on the brakes. Okay, they're pitting, so we're pitting. Yeah. Is there slow?
Your road speed 55, 3,500 seconds. Leaders don't be a road, buddy.
Okay, we made it in the pit road successfully, which doesn't happen all the time, so that's awesome.
Go, 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 dig, 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 go, 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 go. All the way to the last line.
No,
Your
come
road
on,
speed 55,
Dinger.
3,500 seconds.
No,
Your road speed
there we go.
3,500
We need to like boost at slow speeds. We need that. We lost so much ground. There's the 42.
Watch your speed, watch your speed. 3,500 seconds. Watch your speed, watch your speed. 3,500 seconds.
42 lost a lot of ground as well.
Dig, buddy. Get out there, go, go, go.
So don't know where that's gonna put us. We just split the race in half, 10 and 10. So it's showing us in 35th, but we should cycle out. I would say in the upper 20s, hopefully. Oh my God, that's my fault. See how much damage we have. Let's try with the hood view for a little bit. See how that goes. As we hear on the apron, driving it way too hard into the turn. Wow. Okay, let's go back to regular view, because that did not work for us. We do have the draft though. We're gonna go for it. So we're in 30th. So gonna make it 3 wide.
Still there. All clear. Outside. Still outside. All clear. Outside. Still outside.
Come on, Juan Pablo.
Still outside. Still outside. Clear high.
So we get past Juan Pablo for 29. See if we can get into the top 15. It's going to be difficult, but I think we might be able to do it. A lot of ground to make up. Is Ricky Stenhouse is making a lot of moves. Oh, never mind. We're actually up to 26th. So we still have people that we're cycling through. So I don't know if everyone's done pitting. We'll see what happens. lot of gains on the 36.
Inside.
Go really high and wide, see if we can get a good run coming off. No, we bled too much speed. We'll just have to draft up to him. There we go. Not going to be able to get to his inside, though. Come on, 36. Oh no, I'm sorry, Montoya. We gotta block you, Juan Pablo.
Inside.
Oh my goodness,
Still there. Inside.
he dove it in there.
All clear.
How bad is our rear end? Oh, someone's off pace. Someone's got a blown tire or something. Bad engine. We've seemed like we've got a lot of horsepower, so that's gonna definitely be to our advantage. Okay. You know, oh, caution is out.
Keep digging. Come on.
That changes everything. Now, with the way that how aggressive the tire wear is, I wonder if anybody will pit. Oh, there's the caution. Can we get to the 36? Can we make the pass before the start-finish line? Let's do it. Let's go for it.
Outside. Still outside.
He gave us room that time.
Still outside.
Be really aggressive, bring her all the way down.
But
Yeah. Ooh, that's my fault. That was my fault. That's my fault.
caution is out, buddy. Caution is out. Roll out the throttle. Pace car has the field. Get caught up there, buddy. Take a deep breath and relax.
Okay. Up to 25th.
Talk to me about your high rod. Line up behind the 93. 5 to
We'll
go.
see.
Just
We'll,
keep hitting those marks.
With only 5 to go, I don't know. I don't want to. I think we're gonna stay out. We're gonna hold on, even though our lap times have dropped quite a bit. I think, right? No, I mean 8/10. Our last lap was only 8/10 off our best. Oh my goodness! Get him off the track. Get Jeffrey off the track. Get Gordon off the track. He doesn't belong on a racetrack. So, got a little left rear damage from when Juan Pablo decided to dive bomb us, even though we were blocking, so I can't really blame him that bad. Okay, let's, I think we're going to stay out here, which I think is what most people are going to do. I don't think these guys are going to pit for tires.
Pit road will be open this time.
We'll see. Nope. Everyone's staying out. So, we're only going to have, what, like 2 laps to go? Let's go back and let's actually see what happened to Jeff Gordon.
Is this Minecraft?
Is this what this is?
Yeah.
What are you asking, or did someone else ask?
Yeah, that's messing me. I don't know what the game this is. Is this Minecraft?
I don't know. Is it?
Yeah, it looks like it.
I don't know what his problem was. It's like out of field or something. So. Oh, what the? Okay. That was odd. He's slow, but he's still driving. I don't know what happened to his car. Something had to have broke. Something broke. That's what we're gonna go with. I'm thinking about doing a season, guys. Let me know what you think. We'll do a full season, make a full custom schedule. And we'll do it off of whatever year you guys want. Just post in comments what year you think we should do.
Can you do that 1930 Indy car?
We'll try. Plop, 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 plop. So it's a really long process. I would recommend going and watching someone like, I don't know if Cody H Gaming. Let me pause. I think Cody H Gaming does one. I'm not sure. There's a couple people that do it. Breezy, I think, did one quite a few years ago. So, it's kind of a process. You have to download the base game, which you can get from like the ISO zone or somewhere. There's a lot of places that have the download for the actual game. Then you have to install the most recent patch, which is 1.2.01. Then you have to install no CD patch. I'll put up a video in not too long about all the ins and outs of having to install it. And people are still having a problem. I know some people were having a problem with like DEP and secure boot. So, are we gonna end under caution? Are we really gonna end under caution?
Line up behind the 93.
We'll see. Hopefully we get to 1 to green this time by. We'll try to make as many moves as we can. But I don't think I can pass 10 guys in 1 lap. If we don't get to 1 to green, then we know the race is over. But we should get to 1 to green. Why are we on our brakes so hard? What's going on up there, 93?
Line up behind the 93.
Just ease into him. One to green.
It'll be 1 to go.
Okay. We're gonna get a 1 lap shootout.
2 to go at the line. Stay after.
Come on! What are you doing, David? David, let's look. You see, you gotta keep a constant speed. Constant speed. You see what I mean? Mm-hmm. Sorry guys, just sending a message. Okay. We're gonna have a one-lap shootout. Try to get as many positions as we can. Here we go, down the short chute for the second to last time. As you look at that amazing JPEG of Pocono. Get her back down into second gear. Here we go, one lap shootout. Get right on the back bumper of the 93. And immediately we're gonna try to go to his inside as soon as we get across the line.
Car's off. Be ready. Be ready. Green, green, green. One more time, buddy. One more time.
There we go. We're gonna go for it.
Outside. Still outside.
Diving in as hard as possible. Try to keep it all the way down on that yellow line. He gets a good run coming out of the turn, though. I'm unable to make the pass. We'll see what happens in this turn. This is going to be the moneymaker. Got to set ourselves up for the... Going door to door at the 93 in the final lap. Can we make the pass? I think we can. Gonna dive it hard into the turn. Slide up a little bit. He's making a good run on the outside. But we've got a little bit more horsepower, and we're going to take 24th away. Finishing 24th here. Oh, no. Oh, where do we get... Ooh, Jeff's car is fine, all of a sudden. Something obviously didn't break.
Just like Chad said, we're all in this together, man.
Oh, car's done. Well. Oof. Just see that last lap. As we try to go to the inside of the 93. Couldn't make it... I mean, we made it stick, but he got a great run. As you can see, our car's just bottoming out going into turn one. Oh, that was a lot of fun. We were a mid-range car. Probably had a little bit more speed in her, just not enough laps and couldn't make it through the field. I didn't realize how I didn't realize that the 5 car was down there. Mr. Kane. That's awesome. Boom! Oh! Done. Another angle on that. I will forever love the NR2003 crash physics. Boom! lost right front. Oh, that's Pocono. Let's see what other trouble we can get into. Kevin Harvick ekes out a win at Pocono. Jeff Gordon loses 24 positions en route to a 43rd place finish. Poor Jeff Gordon. Okay, let's see. Well, let's take the cup. Let's take the classic cup. Where is it? Where am I? There we go. And let's just make some bad wrecks. I know we're not going to Gateway. We'll go to Dega. After this, we'll go to a road course. Talladam Dega. Oh wait, I did a testing session. Excuse me. It would help if I was doing a race. Okay, pit stop frequency, it doesn't matter. We just want to bring them down to like 70, just so we can have full control. Realistic, yep. Let's get some crash physics in here.
Drivers, start your engines.
What is with all the textures? Oh no, we've got a more important. No, these textures. This dog just ain't gonna hunt. We've got a more important mission. Let me make sure there's no compression on or anything. Gotta get down to my graphic settings. Yeah, so it did revert some of the stuff. Okay. So I think we can put this at 512. I think. Hope. We're about to find out. Render speed. Relative balance between speed and quality. Min cup. That's not what we want. Component manager. We don't want any compression. We do want the frame rate on, by the way. I want a frame rate counter. So external gauges, show cockpit and mirror, no. Save textures with compression. That's paint kit. I don't care. Temperature. Blah 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 blah. Multiplayer arrows. Don't care about that. Insane track detail. Show join leave. What's your insane track detail? Only love my bed and my mom. I'm sorry. Actually, you know what? We probably don't need 512. It's 348, right? 384. We'll just put it at 256. That's just for shadows. See, I don't... Okay. And what's a great... There's a... I mean, you can use... Which is what I use to, like... You know, to really enhance my, my game, is you can use the NVIDIA control panel and just manually tweak stuff. So if you go to your program settings and NVIDIA control panel, this takes like 9 hours to load. So let's go ahead and go just to our nope, not that one. Yes, this one, sorry. One second. Okay, there we go. So I need to actually, yeah. This is a problem. Do that. Then save. And now I don't know if I checked it on my player. Under graphics options, there should be a thing for texture. Yeah, texture quality. Okay, it is. Okay. Now there's one more thing that I can adjust before I get into the NVIDIA control panel, and that's the core INI, which obviously does a lot of the core settings. So we want this. We want the cache. I think that's right. Yeah, 141. 94, 304, that's right. And memory, we can bump up the memory. Yeah, the max block size. No, that's right. Okay, so it's already updated. Okay, so that's good. So we haven't really changed anything from there. Then if you go into here, these are just some of the settings that I use. But you can, I mean, you can, you know, fiddle with all these and get the game looking exactly like you want. Like if you want, you know, you got FX. If you want some FXAA, you know, you can turn that, turn that shit on. I'd keep that off because I use my FXAA from my reshade program. So. Ambient occlusion is not supported. Gamma correction, no, you don't need that. Pre-rendered frames, you know, shader cache. And then I adjust my texture filtering because I want the best possible game that I can get. Now we should be looking a lot better now. I just gotta update my stuff again. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Trying to get to the opponent manager. There we go. I guess because there's there's textures on screen, but it really loads a lot faster if you get the have the opponent manager on there. Now let's just go to a single race. Let's just make sure everything looks good. And yep. Yeah, that looks good.
Drivers, start.
Now the textures look sharp.
Drivers, to your cars.
And I did put VSync on, so it's syncing to obviously my refresh rate of my monitor. I just wish it wasn't right there in the middle of the screen. Yeah, I mean, you can already tell how different the textures look. And how the reshade helps. I mean, that's before the reshade. And I don't really like to do much, like, when it comes to the reshades. I don't like to do much, but I just like to, you know, make it look like it a little bit sharper, a little bit more crisp, and you can just tell, you know, that you can see the rubber on the track a little bit more. There's a little bit more contrast, so you can, you know, you see the you know, the bloom in the lens flare. It pops a little bit more, in my opinion. But I mean, with this reshade that this dude put out, that now you do have to upgrade to DX9 for this, but I mean, you have tons of stuff you can, you know, you can change on this, like vibrance, or, you know, so you go to here, and I don't know if this one actually, yeah, I mean, whew. So if you want it to look a little bit more color filled, just a little bit more vibrant. Personally, I like the colors where they're at. Let's see. We're just gonna go through these, see if we can fix anything. Tilt shift. Oof. Technicolor. So it's a little bit jarring after you go from like something like this back to just what you're at. Your stuff always feels like just like undercolored. I mean, if you just want to give your stuff a little bit more, you know, pop, a little bit more contrast, you know, use this and just mess with the sliders, and I mean, not much. I mean, there it is before, and then there it is after, but, you know, you just add little bits of stuff at a time, and then it really starts to add up. You put a tint in there if you want to make it look like, but actually there is a sepia, just complete sepia, where's sepia? Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's under, yeah. If you just wanted to, you know, do whatever you want, so you can try to get a little bit of, you know, whatever, if you want to try to make it look older, but then I would recommend obviously bringing down the contrast and everything. And that's how you, I mean, this, keep this game looking, this game will look good for a long time. Ooh, make it look like a TV's monitor. I have a blast just messing with this kind of stuff. One of my favorite. Nerd. Look at that one. Get some ASCII characters in there. Go back down where we at. Chromatic aberration. Nostalgia. Night vision. Oh yeah. Let's have a night race. We'll put some night vision on. So MXAO. What this does.
Why don't NASCARs have headlights? Science can't. Science doesn't have
an answer. It still doesn't have an answer. So I'm trying to see the actual difference. I'm not really seeing much. I'm gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it off. Or actually, you know what? Let's see if we can. Oh well, that definitely on maximum just to see, because I'm not seeing much of a difference. Monochrome, magic bloom. I gotta take it off to magic bloom is something you can, let's see. So bloom intensity. Magic bloom. Yeah, I like that. I like the way that looks. Yeah, like right there. And then like that. Okay. Adaption speed. Leave that right there. Oh wow, look at that. That's awesome looking. That just shows just the bloom, what the actual textures that this is affecting are. That's pretty cool looking. That's pretty freaking cool looking. That's awesome. So this actually will give you just a little bit better of an idea of what the actual, you know, what you're actually doing to it. It's like, that should be look a little bit better. And then adaption mix, yeah, we'll leave that at 1. And it's just these little things that you start adding one after the other. And they just build up. Luma sharpen. It sharpens it quite a bit, to be honest. I don't know if I want that much sharpening. Let's pause it for a second. Oh, I forgot. So, I mean, it's pretty dramatic. I mean, just look up here in the, for the catch fence shadow. I mean, you can see it. That's with it on, that's with it off. So it does quite a bit of sharpening. Oh no. We can turn that shit up. I mean, that's pretty strong. It's pretty sharp. I don't know if I want it that strong. That's nice. I mean, it definitely sharpens it up. Pattern. So yeah, here's the once again, here's what it's changing. So you can take that off and you can just see how I mean, they're just, you know, they're reshades, they're overlays that are just go on top of everything. Just that little hint is all I want. You know what? And that's starting to look really good. We can use some depth of field. I don't know if we want depth of field. What's the actual depth of field one, though? Well, there's a caution? No? Okay. I mean, that's how my game is looking right now. And I mean, I'm loving it. You can make it all a cartoon. That's a cool one. Oof. Okay, turn that off. And you know, this isn't for everyone. Not everyone will like the way this looks. I mean, that's, and people will want to do their own thing. This is personally just how I like it and how I think it looks the best to me. But, you know, your way could probably look better. Wrong. This race is almost over. Might as well just watch the end of it. They've broken into 2 packs. Oh, they're trying to go 4 wide. Jeff Burton thought about it. Harvick and Gordon leading this pack, and oh my goodness. Let's see, rookie Craven led that lap. But as long as this game still has the support, I mean, this game will be popular with how good the physics are and just how easy it is to mod. This game will be popular for years and years and years to come. Let's try a night race. You can see, you saw it on the Talladega how intense it was. We'll go with the new cars. You know what? I want to change it. I don't want to be the 686 of iRacing. Go with Casey Kane's Procore car because I think that's a really good. It's a really awesome paint. And let's race at. I got a Sonoma race that's at night, so let's try that. This one? Yeah. Okay. Options. 5-lap, little short race. I don't know how fast the AI will be here, so we're just going to put it on 90. We're just going to try to work our way through the field. Start from the back. Jasper, we're going with your setup.
Drivers, to your cars.
Oh, man. Start your engines. You can just see the reflections. Oh. So much better. See Blaney up there, Jamie Mack, Matt DiBurrito. Oh, as we're stacking up. We're stacking up. No, we're stacking up. Let's get going, people.
Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green.
We'll go to the outside here. Ah! Don't want to touch that, though. It's going to kill our time. It's a little loose. Sonoma night race would be pretty interesting. I mean, you could never do it just because it's the West Coast and...
Left side. All clear, buddy. Left side.
We're gonna go for it.
Still there.
Oh, sorry, sorry. Oh God, and we got turned around. But I mean, that's just a little taste of no. Little taste of the graphics options that are available in 2018 for NR2003 and how good they still look. Oh, Kurt's the one that went off track. I can't believe we didn't hit someone there. Well, guys, I do have to get off. I'll probably be streaming later, so look for that. But I will see you guys in the next one.